Hi everybody, Dan Illman here, taking a look at the Stronach 5 wager for Friday, May the 3rd. $100,000 guaranteed pool for this Friday's Stronach 5. And remember, you can get free bonus past performances of this sequence with a download of any Friday Daily Racing Form past performance card. Learn more at DRFTV. Interesting sequence as usual. We begin with race number 9 at Laurel with an approximate post time of 5:12 Eastern. It is a $5,000 starter allowance. I believe there is a standout in this race in the number 7, #Selfie, who just destroyed a similar field of foes last time out on April the 19th. That race was a one-turn mile. She pressed the pace in between horses, took over the lead in the rail entering the turn, and then just widened under no urging whatsoever. The jockey was as still as a statue, and #Selfie kept extending the margin. She is obviously in razor-sharp form right now, and I'm not concerned about her stretching out around 2 turns. She has 3 prior victories at a mile and a 16th. Just the way she won that last race makes me think that she's going to be a handful yet again on Friday. She would be my only A on my DRF Bets ticket maker wager for the Stronach 5. If I had to use backups, I would use 2 deep ones, C's, in this order of preference. Lil Maeve, the number 8's been on the board in something like her last 10 or 11 starts. She's just very, very consistent. She's won her last 2 races in West Virginia. She's going to try again at Laurel. She's run well here without winning in 2 prior starts. And if the favorite stubs her toe, Lil Maeve, who's very comfortable at a mile and a 16th, seems like an alternative. The one girl drama, I was debating whether to even put on the ticket. I decided to put on the ticket at the very last minute. If you want to cut costs, you can cut her. Girl drama won last time out in her first start off the Jose Corrales claim. That was a 6-furlong race. I didn't think it was the most visually impressive performance in the world, and now she has to stretch all the way out to a mile and a 16th, and that is a big unknown for this filly, but she earned a fig in the first start for this new barn. Maybe this trainer has figured her out. So again, in the first leg of the Stronach 5, my lone A is the number 7, #Selfie. My C is the 1 and the 8. We move to the second leg. It's race number 5 at Golden Gate Fields. It's a 12,500 maiden claimer. They're going 5.5 furlongs on the Tapita surface. I want to use 3 horses here in equal weight. I do want to use a first-time starter. The number 2, Twirling Kimmy, is by a solid debut stallion in Twirling Candy, and her trainer, Greg James, does very good work with first-time starters. Looking at Formulator over the past 5 years, with 3-year-old debut runners in maiden-claiming synthetic sprint races, he is 3 for his last 10, with the winning odds of 4-1, 8-1, and 26-1. So sometimes these horses don't get bet. Twirling Kimmy is 8-1 on the morning line. My one concern is there seems to be a lot of stamina in her pedigree, but maybe she found the right spot. And again, I really respect the work Greg James does with first-time starters. The 2 experienced horses that I want to use, the number 7, Hopscotchy, is dropping in class off her career debut where she was just in too tough. I liked, though, that she showed speed in that race before tiring. And the winner of that race, the odds-on winner, came right back to defeat winners in her first try against them, switching to the turf in a $20,000 claimer and scoring with a 69 Beyer speed figure. Hopscotchy's likely to be close to the pace and right in the thick of things when they turn into the stretch. I'm also going to use the number 8, Hong Kong Flu, who has made a lot of chalk players and short price players sick in her last 3 races. She's lost at 5-2 or less in all of them, but I do think she has the tactical speed to stay close. She's consistent enough from a speed figure standpoint, and this is not the strongest field in the world. I'll use Hong Kong Flu begrudgingly as my third A. 2, 7, and 8, my A's in the second leg of the Stronach 5. Moving to Gulfstream Park for the third leg of the Stronach 5. It's race number 10. We're going 5.5 furlongs on the main track. It is a non-winners of 2 life claiming race, with the tag being $6,250. I like Chutzpah in this race, the number 5, and there are a lot of angles here for Chutzpah. She's making her second start of the form cycle. She is dropping precipitously in class. She was in a $35,000 beaten claimer last time out, a race that already had had multiple winners. Now she is dropping all the way to a 6,250 tag in a race restricted for non-winners of 2 Life. It is a gigantic drop in class, and it's not like Chutzpah ran badly in that race. She got bumped at the start, saved ground over a sloppy track, and was running on at the end. I think this drop in class is just what the doctor ordered for Chutzpah, and she is going to be one of my 2 A's in this race. My second A is going to be the number 8, Bird of Peace, who's going turf to dirt, and to be honest, her dirt races haven't been very good, but she's getting a little bit of class relief, and she's now going first time for trainer Victor Barboza Jr., who wins 29% off the trainer change. I just have a feeling that Bird of Peace is going to wake up off of this trainer change and show slightly more early speed. This is the cheapest she's ever been in her career, and she's going to offer a little bit of value. My B is the favorite on the morning line, the number 4, Lisa Mila, but she's 1 for 14 lifetime, and she blew a big lead at this level at 3-5 last time out. Maybe she's the controlling speed, although the rail horse Estrella Guia also has speed. Lisa Mila does have speed figures. I will use her begrudgingly as a backup. I don't want to let a 6-5 morning line knock me out of the Stronach 5 in case we have prices in the other legs. So my A's in this leg are 5 and 8. My B is number 4. We move on to leg D of the Stronach 5, race number 11. It's about 7.5 furlongs on the turf at Gulfstream Park, and it's a $20,000 maiden claimer, and I found it very difficult to separate my top 4 contenders in this race. My top pick would be the number 6, Big Sport, trying turf for the first time. And again, similar angles. Victor Barboza off the claim. This is a son of Cantharos, who wins 17% with first-time turf runners. He is exiting a key race on dirt. The winner returning to score with a 74 buyer. The third place finisher returning to win with a 71 buyer. Big Sport has kept good company on the main track, is bred for turf, not only by Cantharos, the dam a half to a stakes-winning turf sprinter, and I'm expecting this horse to take a forward move with the addition of blinkers in this race. But there's a great unknown trying surface for the first time, so I also have to use others. I'll use the 2 Temple Mount, stretching out from 5 furlongs to about 7.5. I think he's going to show speed in his second start off of the claim, and his last race for this $20,000 tag was okay. I want to use him perhaps getting good forward position. I also want to use the number 8, Barbie's King, who's been at this level for a while now. I mean, last time out they dropped her here. He ran okay, finishing second. 56 buyer speed figure puts him in the mix. And I want to use the 9, Good Timing Man, who's never been this cheap on the turf. Finished third last time out in a good effort. He needs to establish forward position from a tough outside post. So this is my spread race. 4 A's in here, 2, 6, 8, and 9. We conclude the sequence with race number 6. We're going 5 furlongs on the turf at Santa Anita. It is an optional claiming race, and the approximate post time is 3:45 Pacific. I want to use 2 A's and 1 B. The 3 Passionate Reward is very lightly raced for trainer Mandela, but is making his 3rd start of the form cycle and returning to his best surface on turf. He's earned good figures in his races, and because he's so lightly raced, I'm hoping that he can give me a forward move. Now, I usually don't like horses cutting back in distance going 5 furlongs, but I like that Mandela worked this horse fast on April the 27th. A bullet 3 furlong move to sharpen his speed, and hopefully Joe Talamo can keep him close to the pace. He's my 1A. The other is the 4 Ultimate Bango, who is returning off of a lengthy layoff, but has shown sprint speed going 5 furlongs in the past. And I think trainer Blake Heap is going to have this one ready to go despite the over 6-month freshening. I want a horse that can be close to the pace. I think Ultimate Bango will be ready to fire fresh and show that good early speed. And also the 6 Kiwi's Dream will be my backup. And if you want to spend a little bit more, you can always move Kiwi's Dream up into an A spot. Kiwi's Dream has already won at 5 furlongs on the turf and is going out for a Northern California trainer, John Martin, that picks his spots very carefully. The horse ran okay on the synth last time out, too long going down the hill 2 starts back. This is what Kiwi's Dream wants. 5 furlongs on the turf, and this one is sure to be close to the pace. So in the final leg of the Stronach 5, I'll use the 3 and the 4 as A's, the 6 as a B. Remember, there is a $100,000 guarantee in the Stronach 5 pool. Remember, you can access free bonus past performances for the Stronach 5 when you download any Friday DRF past performance card. Approximate post time for the first leg of the Stronach 5, race number 9 at Laurel, 5:12 Eastern. Best of luck.